What's going on, YouTube? Thanks for checking out another Fat Guy Builds episode. Today we are doing TurboSmart blow-off valve, 2020 Ford Explorer ST, and why? I don't know, because. So I'm gonna go through step by step, show you how to put it in, and if you have a different brand, it's probably gonna be the same steps. So just watch this video anyways. I'd like to thank, real quick, Whoosh Motorsports for hooking it up. I went there and picked this up. Good price, quick shipping, got to me on time, right? So check them out. Description, link below. Here's the part number for the blow-off valve. Step 1, pop your hood. Use a flathead screwdriver. We're gonna undo this hose and this hose from the box. Pop these two clips on each side. That way you can get this box out of the way and remove the wires from this post. There's just a little plastic clip that holds it. And then you can move this out of the way like that. Pull out the air filter. If it's dirty, now's a good time to clean it. And then now we're gonna undo this nut here. You're gonna use a 10mm deep socket, and then just pull this all the way off. Don't drop it in your engine bay, that would be bad. Once you have that out, you wiggle it on both sides, pull it up, and it'll just come straight out. There's an intake tube down here with little pushy things. So you're gonna push these and slide the tube out, and then this will come right out. So if we look down here, here's the blow-off valve. Okay, this little clip, you pull the clip that way, then push down. All right, so you pull the clip out and then push down, and it comes right off. Now you're gonna take an 8mm, and there's 3 screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them. I think they're screws because it goes into plastic. So you can use an 8mm, take them all out, and then we just put the new one in. Here's a comparison between the new one and the stock one here. So the stock one here didn't have a seal really at all, because this is the plunger here. On the aftermarket one, the plunger is internal, and so it seals here, blows off way back here, and then recirculates. Where this one just opens up. This one's harder to push, the aftermarket one. So theoretically, I don't know. They're electric motors, so who knows? They probably don't leak, but it's nice to know that when I get my tune and the boost goes up, that I'm not going to be leaking boost past this thing. So I got the full recirc one. They have a 50-50 blow-off valve one, where half the air supposedly goes to atmosphere and half goes to recirc, but I don't want this thing making all kinds of noise all the time. I just want it to be a better part, you know? So let's throw this in the trash, and let's get this thing ready to put in. I know I'm gonna have a lot of people talking shit, so I brought the toilet paper. Clean that up. So I'm using Right Stuff, and I'm gonna put just a super thin, like just film pretty much on this. I'm not gonna fill this shit up with Right Stuff. Just gonna put a nice film on it, just to give it a little bit more oomph. I've never had an engine leak anything when using Right Stuff from anywhere. So for all you shit talkers, here you go, wipe your mouth. And here we go. So I have some in the groove, then on the outside part on the flange, on the outside of the O-ring, so when it squishes out, not squishes in. And then a super thin layer, pretty much just in the cracks and crevices around the O-ring on this top piece. And I made sure I wiped the inside all nice and wipe the outside all nice. So it's really just in the grooves around the O-ring here. Now we're gonna reinstall the blow-off valve. So you're actually gonna mount it with the wire facing up. These holes, it's not symmetrical, so it really only fits one way. So yeah, faces this way. We're gonna tighten them down. So this is what it's gonna look like. It comes with a zip tie. So I plugged it in, zip tied it around here around this sticker. And then this wire just folds over. And then this is a factory one. So now it's not gonna get caught up in the fan or anything crazy. This is all torqued down. Since I did put the RTV, I'm gonna let it sit for 25 minutes. Let it sit up just so it's not a liquid anymore. I ended up having to use a combination of 1/4 inch ratchet extension and an 8mm, and then just the 8mm and the ratchet and back and forth, because the head on this plunger here is fatter, so you don't have a straight angle to these screws. So just take your time, be careful. I dropped a damn 8mm box wrench down there. I'm gonna have to go get now. But yeah, just breathe in, breathe out. It'll go smoothly. Now we're gonna go just put it all back together, all the plastic bits. The way you took it apart, no need for me to show you how to do that. Just put the air box back together. I'd like to thank you guys for checking out another Fat Guy Builds episode. Till next time, wrench on.